Now, some of you might not know this, but originally I am from Calgary. In fact, I'm a former Miss Calgary. Okay, it was a few years ago, but one thing hasn't changed since I was the Queen of Cowtown. We love our trucks. Now, you go anywhere in this country, especially a province like Alberta, and you'll see the Ram 1500 everywhere. This Albertan gets to spend the next week with the Ram 1500 EcoDiesel. Okay, I'm not totally alone, but once someone finds out that you have a truck, they come out of the woodwork, wanting something moved or hauled. Hey, Brian.
Hey, I hear you got a truck. Can we go to the dump today?
Of course, Brian. Anything for you.
The 3-liter diesel's been used in Europe, the same technology, but we've enhanced it for our market today. We've mated it with an 8-speed TorqueFlite 8 transmission, and with 240 horsepower and 420 pound-feet of torque, this thing is just a phenomenal powertrain.
While Brian does all the hard work of loading his stuff, I'm going to tell you all about the truck. Very Miss Calgary of me, isn't it? The EcoDiesel option was introduced for 2014, and it's the very first V6 diesel available in a light-duty pickup, enabling best-in-class fuel economy and practical towing and hauling capabilities.
It does feel good to be the first in the market with a half-ton diesel pickup truck, and I think it's going to provide us a significant competitive advantage in the Canadian marketplace in a truck that is already the second highest selling vehicle in the Canadian marketplace out of almost 300 different cars and trucks to choose from.
Hello?
Hi, Lacey.
Hey, Brian. It's the other Brian, our producer. How's it going?
Brian tells me that you have the Ram. Any chance I can get in on this load to the dump?
All right, you know what? We'll be over right away. Well, we're on our way. Let's review the EcoDiesel and see what it's capable of doing. The EcoDiesel is a 3-liter turbocharged direct injection V6 diesel. This unit puts out 420 pound-feet of torque for a towing capacity of 9,200 pounds. It's perfect for the buyer that just tows occasionally. It's very smooth and quiet. Forget about the old stinky diesels. This truck actually has a very sophisticated ride. Because it has urea or AdBlue and aftertreatment, it's environmentally sensitive and it meets all of the emission requirements for all of North America. Well, here we are now at the other Brian's house to load up some more junk. And
it's not junk!
I also want to point out at this time that the Ram is now offered with an optional suspension that will lower the rear truck bed so it makes it easier for loading. Okay, we can all agree that Brian and Brian just might be the worst packers on the planet. Now we're on the way to get my supplies. Let's talk about the fuel economy. The Ram 1500 EcoDiesel is rated at 10.2 liters per 100K in the city and just 7.1 on the highway. This is achieved using the torque-filled diesel engine, but the new 8-speed automatic transmission really helps. The shifts are very smooth. The engine does a great job of finding that sweet spot so you get the most power and the best fuel economy, and the extra gears give the Ram more options. The interior is beautiful, and the optional 8.4-inch Uconnect system is so easy to use. Ram has a standard 7-inch screen behind the steering wheel for easy access to the most important information, plus it's programmable. The cabin is very well designed and fitted with top-notch materials. It's very easy to spend a day driving this. All right, well, the best part about today is that I get to be the chauffeur and the boys get to do all of the heavy work. But you know what? I've really enjoyed driving this truck. It almost feels like a luxury car. Our Ram says we averaged only 31 kilometers an hour during our 700-kilometer test drive. In city traffic and usually loaded with cargo and people, we averaged 11.4 liters per 100K. But I don't think that many people will use their EcoDiesel this way every day. Well, we took a load to the dump and now the guys are going to get their planting done. The Ram 1500 has seen a lot of updates over the years, but it's still a very aggressive looking truck and the options are attractive. If you are in the market for a new truck and you need to do some light towing, the EcoDiesel is worth checking out. It offers practicality, drivability, and it's one good looking truck.
To see an extended review of this segment, go to our website at drivingtelevision.com.
The EcoDiesel has been absolutely incredible for us, and we look at what it's delivering. It's turning 3 times faster than the comparable gas configuration, and you look at the mix that it's driving. 85% of the trucks that we're selling with this diesel engine are a crew cab configuration, and 30 points higher when it comes to the premium-oriented trucks. So we went out, the demand is there for this product, and customers have asked for it. They've asked for a powertrain that will deliver on not only the best-in-class fuel economy, but also that capability. So we've got an increase in our overall rate, and we're going to go from 10 to 20% in our production mix to fulfill this need and demand out in the marketplace.